Hi there, so today I want to show you a flip through of my biggest junk journal. This used to be a planner from 2016, but I didn't like the pages after I bought it, so I took out the pages and I took out the spiral because it was a spiral planner. And I added this pages, which are awful quality. Like, this paper is the worst paper that I've ever bought. And yeah, it was my mistake because I didn't check the quality. I only bought like the cheapest paper. So I only paste stuff in this journal, and I write rarely, like I barely write here. And I put some duct tape to hold stuff together. And yes, these are the covers of the original planner, and I covered this with stickers, and I added this charm because I am obsessed with Drake and Josh and the actors of that show. So when you open this journal, you get a bunch of color. This is just like decoration for the first pages. And when I started pasting stuff, I was pasting old drawings, letters, old pages from old journals that I had destroyed. So for example, this is a drawing that I did. This is a page from a shared journal that I had with my best friend, but we decided to start a new shared journal, like a better one, so I destroyed this one, but I saved the pages that were complete or had something on it. So I pasted I can't say that word. I pasted them all here. These are some drawings that I did. Another drawing that I did. This is a letter from my best friend. She gave it to me on my 18th birthday last year. This is the front of that letter, and this is another drawing that I did. So yeah, this, for example, is an old page from a journal that I destroyed for many reasons. I talked a bit about it on my toxic parent video. It's a long story. So yeah. The good thing about all those journals that I destroyed is that none of them were expensive, because back then I only used handmade journals, that I made, or very crappy notebooks. Because back then I didn't think about quality. Now I do, because I do want things to last. But back then I only went for like the cheapest stuff. This is a bunch of memes that my best friend drew for me in the shared journal. This is a page that needs to have more stuff pasted. So yeah, by the way, I haven't finished this junk journal. There's a lot more stuff that I want to paste, but it's getting really thick, but whatever. It's a junk journal. So what if it gets too thick? This is another old page from a journal that I destroyed. This is from 2015. A drawing that I did many years ago. I was obsessed with manga back then. This is a bunch of tiny houses and tiny restaurants and just like tiny buildings that I want to have. My aunt actually had a set, like one of these ones. It was a tiny restaurant, and I built it for her, and she has it in her house, and it came with a whole catalog of other tiny houses and tiny restaurants that I would like to have because they are so cute. I think I have the picture of the one that I built on my Instagram account. This is an old picture of me from 2015, and this is like, I think this is like one of the few pockets that I have in this journal. I think I want to add more. So yeah, I have more letters. This is a letter from a friend from South Korea. This page is actually like, you see these lines? I actually made them. This was just a blank piece of paper. I was just trying to design like pages for a journal. And I love Alice in Wonderland. I think you can tell that I love Alice in Wonderland. This is a bunch of pages from the shared journal. So yeah, for example, I did this whole page. My best friend did this section, and I did this section. and I did this whole page. Another drawing that I did. She did this page. More random stuff. Sometimes I just paste really random stuff. This is a drawing that I did. It's not like my original drawing. I saw a drawing of this drawing and I tried to copy it because it was very pretty, but the drawing of that person was so much better. Like, this is just a mess. I was just trying to practice my skill just drawing persons, but I am really bad at drawing persons. I mean, everything is just so not proportionate, you know? I do like drawing, but there are some stuff that I don't think I'm good at drawing. Like, it's weird because people say that I'm good at drawing, but then I'm like, but don't you see like how deformed they are? I don't know. I tried. Yeah, my best friend did this. I did this, and I also did this. It's just a meme that I drew. You know, like, I see a meme online that I think that I can draw, so I draw it here to avoid printing. Just a bunch of stories, just crazy stuff that I've done. This thing right here is actually a page from a journal that from the times when my parents did not allow me to keep a journal, so I had to journal in secret because they said that it was poisoning my mind and all sorts of crazy stuff. I actually talked about it in my Toxic Parents video. So yeah, I saved some of those pages from that journal. And then I destroyed it because I didn't like it, and it's complicated. So yeah, I have this page here. And some more tiny cute stuff that I want. I love miniature stuff. I used to have a dollhouse, and I actually had to leave it like where my parents live, so I can't have it, at least for now. I don't know what they did with it. Like, I left so much stuff there, and I have no idea what they have done with that. This is from when I had singing classes, like 2 years ago, like only for like 1 semester, or like 10 weeks, I don't remember. And we had an exam, like a final exam, and I had a 99 as my final grade, which I am surprised, like I thought I was going to be worse. But yeah, nice memories. I actually want to have like more singing classes, but I can't afford them, so I better teach myself. Some more tiny stuff. I love this. Oh my gosh, I love all of this. I also had a miniature Hello Kitty house. I actually have the miniature Hello Kitties that lived in that house. This is a very old drawing that I did when I was very young. More tiny houses. That catalog was huge. This is a story time. I think this is one of the few times that I actually wrote something in this journal, because this paper is awful. So I bought this thing at a store that had like very old food, but I didn't think about that, and I was very hungry, so I just went in, bought it, and went out, and when I opened it, a moth came out of it. So I am forever traumatized with this brand, and I avoid buying from this brand, but I am sure that it's not exactly their fault. I think it was the store's fault because they kept a lot of old food, but I am forever traumatized, so I can't buy that anymore. I just think about the moth. This is a letter from Crafty Journal. So yeah, I have the front and the back of the letter, but I clipped the back because it has her address, and I'm not going to show that, but here is my P.O. box address. So yeah, but yeah, I'm not showing hers because I don't think I should. This is a very lovely, how do you call this? I forgot the word. Collage. Oh yeah, a collage of food wrappers of food that I love. Well, actually not this one. I think I barely like this one. I shouldn't have bought it because it wasn't that good. But I love Snickers and I love Yippies and I love Oreos and brownies and M&Ms. Oh my gosh, I love all of these. This is a drawing that I did. This is an old invitation card from a quinceañera party from one of my classmates. This is, wow, from 2014. This is a picture of me from, I think, 2013. And I think I was 13 years old because it was the beginning of the year. Like it was the beginning of the school year, so I think this picture was taken like in March perhaps or February. You know, like at least in that school where I was, like every year at the beginning of the year, they would take a picture for you for the school card, and I hated that. I always ended up looking so intimidating or just so serious. I don't know, I don't like my smile, so I actually try to avoid showing my teeth because I hate my teeth. But yeah, that's a story for another time. Here I have this thing, and I was using it for a pocket, but I don't think it's gonna hold anything. That's a drawing that I did, and this is some Japanese candy that I really liked. So I would actually want to try it again, but I can't have it anymore because it was in Japan. I think my aunt brought it from there when she went to Japan. Hopefully one day. This video is getting kind of long, so I'm going to do the other part of this flip through in another video. So, and I haven't even finished, so I'm going to finish this journal and then I'm going to do the flip through of the second part. So I hope you like this video and thanks for watching. So bye bye.